Hey guys, today I'm going to show you my finds of the day. So of course, here are my finds of the day from a estate sale. So today I went to a estate sale that was close by me today, and I found a lot of cool stuff, and I'm really excited. Found a lot of cool bulbs as well as some old photocell controlled solar lights, as you can see. I'll show you the old photocell controlled solar lights last, but first we'll start off with the bag of bulbs. But yeah, these were some really good finds. Of course, as I already said, I've been on the lookout for old photocell solar lights. So I found these, and these are really cool. So they're also very nice lights as well. So yeah, of course we'll get started with the bag of bulbs first. So we'll start out with this. So I picked up two of these. They had two of these at the estate sale. So I got two of these. These are the Philips 50-watt indoor-outdoor halogen par 30 flood bulbs, par 30L flood bulbs, which these are very nice bulbs. Of course, anytime I usually see these, I like to pick up these older Philips bulbs. I like to pick up the older Philips bulbs because they're really cool and unique. So of course these put out 590 lumens, of course 50 watt, 30 hours. So yeah, these are very nice bulbs. And of course here's the information on this side. If you want to pause and read that, you can. And of course, as you can see, it does say par 30L on here, halogen for indoor recessed and track fixtures and outdoor landscape lighting. Which that's really cool. And then there's pictures on this side as well. So we'll go ahead and take a look at one of these real quick. If I can get one of these open. I think we'll grab the other one. Let's see. I might be able to get the other one open. Of course, as I said, I picked up two of these, so they're both the same exact bulbs. As you can see, here's the other one. The other one's 50 watt as well. See if I can, I'll try and open one of these here. There we go. So we'll set that there. And let's take a look at our bulb. So as you can see, here it is. Oh, wow, look at that. Of course, here's the design pattern of this one. I think this one's probably a Flood 30. As I said, I have a Flood 40 version of this, but I think this is the Flood 30 version. I don't know if it says it on there. I think it probably does, but I think, believe it or not, this is the Flood 30 version, which is really nice. It's either the Flood 30 version or the Flood 25 version. But yeah, of course, there it is. So Philips halogen 50 watt 120 volt flood, made in Mexico. So that's the best part because it is a good quality bulb. Of course, we also do have a very nice brass base, as you can see. So yeah, so there's those. So I picked up two of these. So these are very nice bulbs. So of course I got one to use and I got one for the collection. But yeah, I don't know if it is a Flood 30. I think it probably is. But yeah, there it is. So there's those. And then of course we'll look at our next bulb. So I'll save the cooler bulbs for last that are in here. So there's some really cool older bulbs that are in that bag. But of course we'll take a look at this. So of course, as I said, I'm always on the lookout for the older GEHR Plus bulbs as well, because I really like these GEHR Plus bulbs. So I found this at the estate sale as well. So of course I had to pick this up, especially because I use these on my uplighting, and they're very nice bulbs. So of course this is a GE halogen Flood 25, 90 watt 120 volt. So that's a very nice 90 watt bulb. Of course, here's the construction of this one. I think this one was also made in the USA, which is the best part because it is a good quality bulb. Of course, since this is an older one, we don't really have any date codes on the base. But yeah, of course, here's the flood degree pattern, which I always like the degree pattern on these old GEs. I always think that's unique. Of course, we'll have to test it out and see if it works. Hopefully it works. And then, of course, we'll move on to our next bulbs. So, of course, as I said, I'll save the best for last that are in here. And then, of course, I picked up this. Now, sure enough, this is not, the box, as you can see, is not in the best condition. But these are vintage, so I'll see if I can try and unbend the box. Of course, it's a little bent up and stuff. But this is a nice vintage pack of Sylvania ceiling fan light bulbs, which is really cool. So these are 40 watt, 120 volt. Of course, vibration resistant, compact design. So it's like a A15 shape. So it's like one of those appliance bulbs. And of course, there's a nice old picture of the ceiling fan, as you can see. So I did, however, take a look at this when I was at the state sale. So we'll take a look at one of the bulbs that's in there. So of course, here's the bulb. I think this is the, I don't know if this is the Sylvania one or not, but there is this one in here. It's a 40 watt, 120 volt. This seems to be a very nice bulb. Of course, it does have a very nice brass base, as you can see. So yeah, that's really cool. So I don't know if this is the bulb that's supposed to be in here, but I think it is. I'm not sure, but of course it is a very nice, looks like a very nice old high quality bulb though, so that's really cool. The very nice brass base. So there's that. Go ahead and put that back in the box, but I also like the packaging for this as well. It's got very nice old packaging. It's got a very nice old packaging design to it, so that's really cool. So there's that. And then and move on to more of the interesting bulbs, more of the other older ones. So here's another bulb. This is a vintage commercial electric CFL. Oh, this is actually a three-way CFL. I didn't realize that when I picked it up, but I've also been on the lookout for three-way CFL bulbs as well. So this is actually a three-way CFL, which that's actually nice. So that's cool. Of course, 13 watt, 20 watt, 25 watt. So that's actually cool. This is a three-way CFL bulb. Now the condition of this bulb looks like it's in very good condition. It looks like it was slightly used, so this bulb should still work. And of course, it also does have the base for the three-way option. So yeah, I'll have to test this out as well. But yeah, this is really cool. It's a nice three-way CFL. Of course, we also have a little vent hole in the middle. But yeah, this was also a really good find too, because I didn't realize that this was a three-way CFL until now. So that's very nice. And of course, for use in three-way sockets only, of course. But yeah, this is a really cool bulb. So there's that. I don't know if you can still see that. You can kind of still see it. So there's that. And then we'll move on to more of the interesting bulbs. So we'll look at the last CFL bulb, and then we'll save the best for last bulb that's in there. So you can probably already start to see it, but I'll show you what it looks like here in a sec. And then I found these. These are the Lights of America CFLs. Of course, one of them's been used before, but there is still one in the package, new old stock. So this is a nice early vintage CFL that's in there as well. So look at the design of that, and it's also cool that's still in the original packaging as well. So these put out 1152 lumens, of course 20 watt, 60,000 hours. So this is a very nice bulb. I think these are yeah, they're natural daylight CFLs. So this is replacing a 75 watt incandescent bulb, as you can see. But yeah, this is a really nice bulb. Of course, here's some information on the back. If you want to pause and read that, you can. Of course, contains mercury. But yeah, this is a very nice early compact Lights of America CFL. Now, I do have a Lights of America CFL in my collection. That's a triple tube, but this is like a 4 bulb tube, or like a, because it has 4 tubes, which is nice. So this is a really cool bulb. So of course I had to pick this one up as well. This is a really early CFL, as you can see. So there's that. And then, as I said, I'm saving the best for last. So now it's time to look at that. So we'll move the bag off to the side. And then I found these. This is another bulb I've been on the lookout for as well. The Philips Westinghouse T19 incandescent bulb. So I found these. I was like, man, I've been looking for these for a while, and I found this at the estate sale. So I was really excited to find these. Unfortunately, there's only one bulb in here. It's not a 2-bulb value pack anymore, but still, it is cool that it has the original packaging, and it also has the original bulb inside. So that is really cool. So as you can see, there's talks about 235 lumens. So this is a 25 watt version, which is really cool. So this is Philips Westinghouse, as you can see. 33% longer life, soft white. There's a very nice old packaging. This is really cool. Do you have some information up here as well? But yeah, I was really glad to find these as well. So see if I can open this here. I'm trying to remember which side the bulb's on. So, oh yeah, here it is. So we'll grab the bulb out of here as well, and we'll take a look at our bulb. So here it is, the very nice Philips T19 bulb. Oh, it's actually a 60 watt, not a 120 volt. Or not a 25 watt. It's actually a 60 watt. This is actually a really nice one. And it looks like it's got a special coating on it as well. It says Philips. This one was made in Canada. 60 watt, 120 volt, pastel hint of blue. This should be a really interesting bulb then. So this has a little more of a hint of blue color to it. So this is a really good find. These I think these ones are very rare and hard to find, believe it or not. Because I think I've seen one of these on eBay, well, one of the pinker ones, but this one has a hint of blue to it. So this is probably more of a daylight colored incandescent. So this is a very nice bulb. I'll have to also see if this works as well. But as I said, this is a very nice bulb to the collection as well. So this was definitely worth it as well for the Philips T19 bulb. So that was a very rare find as well. And then, as I said, we'll move on to the old photocell controlled solar lights that I got. So I picked up 2 of these. They had 2 of them there at the estate sale. So of course I picked these up. These have an amber glow to them. And as you can already start to see in the picture, it's also photocell controlled. So as I told you, I've been looking for the older photocell controlled solar lights because I'm always interested in those. So I found these. And these are actually very nice lights. Of course, no wiring required, easy to install. Of course, powered by the sun, and then on at dusk, off at dawn. Of course, the runtime on these is 8 to 15 hours. That's actually pretty good. And then, also, as you can see, it says plastic construction and glass lens. So that's actually nice. These have a glass lens. The glass lens solar lights are really nice solar lights because, of course, the lenses never fade. So that's the one thing I like about the glass lens solar lights. And of course, amber lights. So these glow an amber color. So these are really cool. It's got an antique brick finish. So that's pretty cool. I wonder if it's more like a bronze finish, but it's called the antique brick finish. So that should be a pretty cool finish. The brand of this is Sun and Glow, as you can see. I've never heard of that brand before, but then again, this is a older solar light. Of course, allows 6 to 8 hours of full sunlight to charge the batteries. Of course, here's some more information on it. Light turns on automatically. 8 to 15 hours. Of course, amber light. I also like that this has a glass lens because I didn't realize that these had a glass lens until I looked at the information. So these are very nice lights as well. And then I like how it has an antique brick finish to it. So that's very interesting. See if we have a date code. Oh, we do have a date code on this. We have a date code of 2002. So these are pretty old solar lights. So I'd say these are kind of vintage at this point. But yeah, these are from 2002. So of course these are definitely photocell controlled for sure. Oh yeah, it was also made by the brand IDC. The IDC brand. I've kind of heard of that brand before. But yeah, there's that. I think it even talks about the store that it came from at the time as well. So yeah, that's very nice. So these are manufactured in 2002. So yeah, that was my finds of the day from the estate sale. So yeah, very nice finds. I got all this stuff that you see right here. I got all this for $10. So of course that was a really great deal for all the stuff that I found at the estate sale. So yeah, there it is. So anyways, thanks for watching and have a great day.